07 StarCitizens. MPUV-Tractor, the new mosquito under our ships, is here. A gorgeous little box moving ship. I already like it. It is pretty cool what it can do, and it seems to be like the baby little brother or sister from the Argo Raft, which is a review I made, and you can look at it right here. But right now, let's check out what this mosquito can do. A quick walk around shows us simple utilization. It looks like one of these Milmi 8 hip choppers. They have a lifting choppers just without the rotor blades and just engineered for space and smalled down with all those things you don't need on this ship. Open it up, pretty much crazy Lamborghini doors we have on this industrial ship. Everything else is pretty much straightforward. You use it as a ship. It has a shield, it has a cooler and a power plant, of course. 2 tractor beams, one in the front and one is accessible through the remote turret in the rear. So no quantum driving with this ship, obviously, but a lot of other functions you can do. And first things first, in which ship does it fit? Of course, it's a straightforward fit into a Carrack. It is as well as you will see, a good fit into the C2, and we will test out as well a Corsair. And of course, there are more other options for you to try out to see whether it might work or not. To me, yeah, I just like it. It's cool. It's really cool. You get it for LTI right now with this VIP color. Well, it's red. So, yeah, I'm... well, what else to say? Okay, landed. Turn off the engines, lock the door, and go to your next spot. And as it is similar to cooking show, I prepared a little something for you so you can have a look. We are here currently at Seraphim. I just opened the hangar. I didn't flew out with the Carrack because I just really want to see how this little mosquito is actually doing out here. It is quite movable. It is, well, it is not too quick, it's not too slow. It has a really nice combination of what you can do with it. In addition to what we can do and how to move our stuff around in future when there is more and more physicalized stuff in the game, I think this is a very cool thing, especially for the reason and what currently the raft cannot do. It has no tractor beams on it, so you need to get out of the raft and load your SU boxes from the outside, which is not a problem. That's okay. I just think the way what's the solution that has been found here in the MPUV-Tractor is just a lot more comfortable, even if it needs quite a bit of practice, and we will go into that in a later stage of this video. Now we see where does it fit. Okay, so I prepared for you a Drake Corsair and a C2. Of course, there are more options to try out, but with those two we have a rather rough overview on what we actually can do and how things are or might not go. And I would say for the Corsair, it is a tight fit. And the big question that I am holding is, when you actually land it inside, can you still lift it up? So this is the big questions, because what you see, but the problem is when you can't lift the ship up just a tiny little bit above the ground, you cannot fold your gear out, which means it's in there and it will stay in there until you tractor it out. And you see I'm halfway on the ramp as I moved here, and I already having a pretty big of a hard time to get it moved again. And I didn't want to have it get stuck here because I really wanted to show you how it looks in the C2. So yeah, Drake Corsair, it might work, it might not. So it has this two sides onto it. But I could imagine that it goes. Let's see, when we go a bit further in, we can drop the gears here quite well. But yeah, might work, might not. Okay, let's head over to the C2, which is of course a sure fit. Either on the back ramp or on the front ramp, it doesn't really matter. What is always to be emphasized, take it slow. Just take your time, get in there, land, drop your gear out, and it will work. And you see how much more space up and down we have here. So this is a for sure lift up if we put it in here. And this is, I would say, the main difference between the Corsair and this one, went with a couple of other ships that just might work or might not work. All right, so sure fit in the C2, and maybe fit in the Corsair. Let me know what other ships you tried out in the comment section if you checked out other possibilities where you can actually load it in. Okay, now how to use this ship. Okay, we are back on Lyria and we are checking out taking 2 SU boxes out of this C2, and we are first moving it with the front tractor beam. You press M and then you aim at it, and then you'll see that the tractor is a bit above, so you need to pull it a bit down, and then you have it. So you lift it up with the ship and then you fly backward, and to decrease the distance of the tractor beam, you hold right Alt plus scroll wheeling down. Pressing R will move the box with you are using the mouse wheel or moving the mouse side to side, and it turns Y-axis or X-axis. So that's as well as we know it with the handheld tractor beams. Is it with the max lift or with the small multi-tool one? But really most important, left Alt, mouse wheel, you pull it back. Okay, let's drop it out here onto the ground. And then let's see how we attach it to our little mosquito. In order for to do that, you have at the front top right, you have remote turret. Please pay attention, it's right next to the self-destruct button. So yeah, just be precise in pressing this. Again, have it here, move it around, pull it towards you, left Alt plus mouse wheel, and it comes in closer to you. Same procedure, turn it the way you want to have it, align it with your ship. And you see how the cargo grid is detaching. And you see we can put at least 2 60U SU cargo boxes onto this tiny little ship. Same procedure again, loading up the next part, pull it out, drop it. Don't do it too fast, you can seriously damage yourself onto it. This time I went backward onto it, which is a little bit easier. The mouse is very sensitive on this one here. That's a bit of a pain. I wasn't able to increase and decrease the distance yet with HOTAS. I figured I need to figure out that keybind, and as soon as I've done that, it won't flush around anymore as it did right here. All right, let's go back. Let's load now the MPUV-Tractor into the C2 and look at this, how this is going to work. I have a tendency to land my ship backward in it because I want to have them ready to fly out bit more hassle by loading, but a bit less hassle by unloading. Definitely always good to have your one of your camera views set to straightforward. Remember, you press F4 by standard and then the numpad number to save this camera angle, and then you just move it slowly and steadily back into your ship where you would like to have it in there. Yay! That's my take. Oh, what's this? Landed too early. Don't land on the ramp. Not good for you. Alright, this is a short little review on the MPUV-Tractor and what you can do with it and what you cannot do with it. And I think it's a fun little ship to enjoy, to fly with, to have with you as a part of your fleet. I will have mine. I will not use it as an LTI token, even if you could, because I just think it's a way too fun ship to actually have. So this is it from my side. Dear StarCitizens, if this video was informative and helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. 07 StarCitizens.